Hello, Shah here with luminAIt, and today I'm just going to give you a quick introduction into the full power of automations. And we're going to start with what seems like a fairly complex automation, but actually is not. There are automations that are way more complicated than this. But what you're looking at is an automation that sets out to solve a task that I'm sure many of you are familiar with. If you're a solo entrepreneur, a business owner, you're going to have dealt with marketing at some point. And marketing, especially on social media, can take a lot of time. The steps that you have to go through, you have to come up with what you're going to write about. In order to be seen, you need to be active on all the platforms, all the relevant platforms. And coming up with content for each one of those platforms is very time consuming. And each platform has its own rules and it has its own formats and types of content that are appealing to the people who normally visit those platforms. So you kind of have to repurpose your content specifically and tailor it to each platform. And that's very time consuming. Each step of that process, writing the article and tailoring it and then posting it to each is very time consuming. And so what this automation does, it actually takes all of that, automates that, and then even takes it a step further. This automation writes the article, the initial article for you. So basically what you're looking at here, on the left, you'll see a Google Sheet. And with this Google Sheet, I can supply it some URLs about a topic that I want to discuss. And in this case, I have two URLs leading to articles about AI and how they're disrupting business in the industry and how people will have to kind of change their skill sets in AI. So, we're luminAIt. We talk about AI all the time. And so those are the articles and the URLs that I put up. And so what this workflow is going to do is it's going to automatically pull the URLs from the Google Sheets. It's going to pass that information to Perplexity AI, and Perplexity AI is going to summarize those URLs and summarize the articles into one overall summary. And then it's going to pass that summary on to various chat GPTs that are custom tailored to the different platforms. So I have a ChatGPT assistant that is tailored to LinkedIn. I have a ChatGPT assistant that is tailored to develop content for Instagram, and another ChatGPT assistant that is tailored to develop content for Facebook. And in the case of the Instagram and the Facebook nodes, they're going to generate images for that article. So it's basically going to look at the content of the article and it's going to generate a relevant image automatically for me and put it into the post. So without barely doing any work, in the work it would take to just copy and paste some URLs, I'm going to have an article posted on each one of these platforms in under a minute. So let's see how that works. Et voila. I now have an article on all these platforms without having done barely any work. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. If you want these automations integrated into your business, then be sure to visit luminAIt.ai, book a free consultation, and see how we can save you hundreds of hours in time.